In this video, I'll rank every single auto farm from the dirt pile to the most absurd auto farm you can think of. This is the ultimate Bloxburg auto farm tier list. And the first auto farm is the cashier auto farm. It consists of standing in one place and spamming E a lot of times, and from time to time restocking the bags. This auto farm made a lot of money, millions, and it's not that difficult to set up. So I'll rank this auto farm in useful and not OP because I think there are better auto farms on this list. The next auto farm is miner. It consists of standing in one place with an auto clicker and mining straight down. The amount of money that you make can vary what you dig up, but it's very simple to set up because you only need to dig straight down. But there's one problem: if you dig up a TNT, you will die and the whole auto farm will break. Which is why I would want it to rate it at trash, but the TNTs are not that common, so I'll rate it on alright, because it can still be quite useful. The next auto farm is the leaf pile auto farm. This one is very simple to set up because it only consists of using a rake and making lots of leaf piles and afterwards selling them. This doesn't make a lot of money, but it's very simple to set up. But it has one big minus: it can only be used during the August, so I'll rate it at alright. It would be good, but it doesn't make that much money. The next auto farm is the stalker auto farm. This auto farm consists of walking around the store with a box, going up to every single shelf and trying to restock it. The money that you can make can vary, and it's not that easy to set up. So I'll have to rate this auto farm at trash. The next auto farm is the berry bush auto farm. It consists of building a very big berry bush farm and by using macro programs automatically harvesting it. It can make you a lot of money in a very short time, but it's very difficult to set up. I'll rank this at OP. Even though it's very hard to set up and can take quite a lot of money to build, it still makes back by making a lot of money. Next is the restocker job in fast woodworker. This job consists of throwing out buns into the trash bin, then grabbing a box and restocking it, and then doing it a lot of times. This one is very simple to set up and can make quite good money. So I'll rank this at good. Not useful because it doesn't make that much money as cashier, but it's still pretty good. Next auto farm is the gardening skill auto farm. It consists of planting short grass and then selling it afterwards. This one is super simple to set up. It only takes a couple of minutes to record and can get your gardening level up very fast. So I'll rank this at useful. Next is woodcutter auto farm. It consists of walking to every single tree and chopping it down and then walking to the next tree. This auto farm can make a lot of money. It's very good for beginners because it's very simple to make, but you can only do it for a limited time until your moods go all of the way down. And then you need to leave the job and then rejoin it. I'll rank this at good. If you're a beginner, this would be OP, but I'm not a beginner, so it's going to be good. The next auto farm is pizza baker. This auto farm consists of making the pizza and then from time to time restocking all of the supplies. This auto farm doesn't make a lot of money and it's very difficult to set up because it requires having 7 macros open all at once. So I'll have to rank this auto farm on trash. The next auto farm is fries in fast food worker. It consists of cooking the fries very slowly and then from time to time restocking back all of the fries. This auto farm made multiple people millions and it's not that difficult to set up, which is why I'll rank it on OP. And I just realized there's 2 of everything. The next auto farm is Bloxburg's auto farm. This one is very cool. It's not that hard to set up. It consists of leveling up your athletic skill and claiming Bloxburgs on level 15 and level 30. But the sad thing, you can only go up to level 30 once. So I would rate this on OP if you could do it multiple times, but I'll rate it on useful because you can only do it once. The Snowman auto farm. This auto farm consists of standing in one place and building many snowmen and then selling them afterwards. This auto farm made a ton of money during the snowy season. It was very simple to make, but the bad part is it only works in the snowy season, and Bloxburg developers could change the price of the Snowman in the coming snowy season. So the amount of money you can make could change down the road. But if they don't change, I'll rate it at actually useful, because it's very simple and it makes a ton of money. But if they patch it, it will go back to good. And if they patch it a lot, it will go down to alright. But for now, let's hope they don't patch it and it will be useful. The next auto farm is cooking skill. This farm consists of making a lot of chicken nuggets and then putting them into your fridge. It can level up your cooking skill quite fast, but it's quite difficult to set up, but it can get you a lot of chicken nuggets. I'll rate this at good. The next auto farm is dirt pile. This consists of grabbing a shovel and making a pile and then selling it afterwards. It doesn't make a lot of money, but it's very simple to make and can be done during summer, winter, and spring. I'll rate this beside the leaf pile because they make similar amount of money, but the dirt pile can be done pretty much at most of seasons, so it would be better than the leaf pile. The next is the fishing auto farm inside. This auto farm consists of building a small little house with a pool inside and then setting a program when the wall goes down, the fish gets caught. This can make a lot of money, but it can be quite difficult to set up. But as well, it's very safe because it's only on your plot and no one can see you doing it. So I'll rate this at useful. The next auto farm is cutting vegetables. And this farm consists of standing in one place and just cutting vegetables. And from time to time, restocking them. This farm is very difficult to set up. It makes okay money, so I'll have to rate it at alright. If it wasn't that hard to set up, it would be useful, but it'll be alright. The next auto farm is cooking meat patties in fast food worker. This one is very simple to make and makes pretty good money. I'll rate this at good. And the last auto farm is the fishing auto farm again, but now it's outside on a bench. It consists of sitting on a bench and fishing, similar to the other fishing auto farm, but that one is inside. For this auto farm to work very well, you need to have a private server. But if you have all of these things, it makes a lot of money. It made most millionaires in this game compared to any other auto farm. It's not very simple to make, but similar to the other fishing farm. So I'll rate it at OP. So this is my tier list. Comment below what you think of it. And if you're interested, all of these auto farms are in the first link below in our private school community. This was Blackberry, and I'm still Blackberry, but I'm signing off.